Hola, 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 and welcome to Jay's Makeup Channel. So today I'm going to be using purples for my eye. I'm feeling kind of purplish today, so we are going to be using purple, and I'm going to use also a pink liquid eyeshadow. So that's the look for today. So I'm going to start off first. I actually have on a scrub on my lip, so I'm going to just rub my lip and let the scrub do its work, which is taking off all that dead skin that you have on your lip, especially when you're wearing lipstick. When you always wear lipstick and lip gloss and lip balms, it's good to scrub because you take off all that junk that stays on your lip and you remove dead skin from your lip. Look at that. And it just gives it that pretty color. Okay, so let's rose water, moisturizer. The moisturizer I use is from Clinique, and I get it at Macy's. It's important to moisturize daily. It hydrates your skin. It keeps your skin looking healthy and useful. Okay, today's for my primer, I'm going to be using, this is the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, and I'm going to be using that as my primer today. I love this primer. It really does hydrate. It's got like little things in there. I guess that's to help it hydrate. It's a little water based. Putting it all over your face. Oh my god, it smells like watermelon. And it feels so moisturizing. Oh my god, it feels great. Look how good it makes your skin look. Love it. Remember, ladies, if you don't prime, it's a crime. So we're going to be doing putting concealer. This is Pure Beige. This is from Pharmacy. I'm going to be putting that on my eyelid so I can get it ready for the makeup application on my eye. Your ring finger, you just dab. Put it all over your lid. Bring it down too if you want. Doesn't matter because I'm going to be putting on some foundation on later, so it's fine. And on the other eye. I'm going to be putting translucent powder on my lid so that way the concealer will stay there. I'm going to be using this translucent powder. I like it because it's white, even though it's translucent, but it does come out a little whitish. And for my eyeshadow application, I definitely want white. So I take a little brush, make sure that I press in and I remove any lines that I may have. And then just set it. I'm going to be using two color purples today and a pink liquid eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using this palette and I'm going to be using these two colors. They kind of go with my shirt. So of course I'm going to start off with the lighter purple, and I'm going to be using that in the bottom, and that's kind of like my transition color, and I'm going to be using my blending brush. So the placement for this eyeshadow, where it's going to go where the crease is at and above the crease. If you don't know what the crease is that indentation that you have in your eye. That is your crease. So I'm going to be placing it in the crease and above the crease. And bring it down to your inner corner of your eye. Grabbing some more, and I'm going to just, in circular motions, I'm going to go on the corner of the eye, go down to my line, my eyelash line, and then bring it up towards my eyebrow. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Same on the other one. Remember, ladies, you want to tap, tap, tap and take off that excess shadow so it doesn't fall out on your face. Even though I haven't put foundation on yet, so sometimes you want to put foundation on first. There's times where I put my foundation on first and then I'll apply the eyeshadow, depending on the eyeshadow that I'm using. Once you go working with your eyeshadows, you know which ones will have fallout and which ones won't have fallout. So you know if you could apply foundation or not. Because you already know if your eyeshadow is going to have fallout. And remember, the key to the eyeshadow is you kind of want to keep it from the corner of your eye to the edge of your eyebrow. If you really can't do that, if you don't have the experience to do it, you can use a piece of tape and you can just tape from the corner of your eye up. Or when you're done with it, you can take a towelette, a makeup remover towelette, and just go up and create your line. Little tips and tricks of the trade. Actually almost kind of done. Okay, now I'm going to be taking a crease brush, and I'm going to be taking a crease brush and I'm going to be going in with this darker purple, and I'm going to be placing it in the crease. Remember, the crease is the indentation that you have in your eye. So I'm going to be placing it in the crease, and I'm going to be doing kind of like a V. I'm going to place it in the crease, and then I'm going to bring it down in the corner. Okay, so we hit the corner, and then we start bringing it in the crease. You already see it darkening it up, right? And then you bring it down. And same on the other eye. You're going to go in the crease, back and forth. And then you're going to bring it down, and it gives you kind of like a V look. That's what you're going for. And you bring it up, but not too much up, because you don't want to cover the light purple that you have underneath. Now I'm going to go in with the blending brush, and I'm just very lightly, I'm going to grab the pencil at the edge, and I'm very lightly, I'm just going to go over everything, and I'm just going to blend everything together and soften it up. The blending brush is to remove any harsh lines. You definitely don't want to see where one eyeshadow begins and where one eyeshadow ends. So you definitely always want to blend. Now we're going to take a pink liquid eyeshadow, and I am going to be placing it, I don't know if I'm going to go in the middle of the eye. I got a little bit of fallout there. I got to rub that off. I think I'm going to go from the corner and bring it in. So this is the liquid, a liquid eyeshadow. And the applicator, the way it's meant to come this way because it makes for easy application. So you grab the corner, and as if you're drawing a picture, you want to stay in the line. You don't want to go all the way out because you definitely want to keep some of that eyeshadow in the corner. Okay, I'm going to dry it a little because this is a liquid eyeshadow. It's liquidy, so if you open your eye, it could transfer up to your upper lid, so you definitely want to dry it. I'm going to add a little bit more. Make sure you bring it all the way down to your lash line. I'm going to go back and I'm going to hit it with a little bit of color just to blend that in so you don't see that corner. Okay. Now let's do the other eye. I like the pink. The pink lightens it up and it gives it a nice look. Right here. I think I need to bring it up a little further more, but with makeup, remember, you always start very little and then you just go building it and adding. What you don't want to do is just put too much and then it's like kind of a pain to take off. How easy the liquid eyeliner is. I mean liquid eyeshadow, sorry. Let's try that out. I like the way it looks. I kind of went a little too much here, but that's okay. I can go back with the crease brush and very gently just blend that out. Yeah, I definitely need to lower that a little bit. Not a big problem. Going back with the crease brush. Grabbing that dark purple again. And just going right at the crease. Very gently, you go back and forth. See how it's blending it in and it's getting rid of the harsh line? That's what you want to do. You don't want it to show. And here, again, right at the tip, right where the pink ends, I'm going very lightly with my crease brush. And I grab some of that dark purple and I'm just going back and forth. So I can get rid of that harsh line and it just all blends. And also in the corner. See, now you don't see any harsh lines. Okay, so now for foundation today, I'm going to be using a stick foundation. And this is very easy. You just apply it. I'm going to be using a brush. And then I'm going to go back with my bud and just basically blend it out with the bud. So here with the foundation, I go to the corner and I can go up and create a line on that eyeshadow. It's basically what I was telling you ladies about before, earlier. Remember, you always want to bring your foundation down. I'm not going too close to the hairline. I will go with the blending bud and I will blend that out later in a second. Go in circular motions so that way you make sure that you blend it all in. Let's take the blending bud. Remember, you always want to have your blending bud a little moist. You put rose water on it, or you can just, before you use it, you can wet it with water and just squeeze out all the water, and then take like a paper towel and then just put in the paper towel and squeeze it, and you just want it damp. So now I'm going to go back with the blending bud and just blend everything out. We're not done with the eye look yet. I'm going to add a liner, a black liner on the top lid, just to break up the eyeshadow. When you put on eyeshadow, you definitely want to use like a liner and just break up the break it up, and it just gives it a little bit of a definition. So I'm just going to add a little bit of black, tight line it. And we have UFOs here today. you go. Actually, I think one eye came out a little bit thicker than the other, but that's okay because you go back and you just apply a little bit more. Let's just thicken that line. That's not a biggie. Okay, now we're gonna put concealer on. The concealer that I'm going to be using, I guess I'll use, I don't know if I want to use the Pure Beige or if I want to use the Warm Honey. This is kind of a day look and I don't want to be too dramatic. I'm going to use the Warm Honey. Try to keep it a little bit more, not too white under the eye. Okay, so with my, actually my ring finger, I used the wrong finger today. Ring finger. I don't know what happened today. That doesn't happen. I never use my middle finger. I always use my ring finger. I don't know. That was weird. Okay. Look at that. And that's Warm Honey. That's not even a bright one. And look, it still looks bright. So imagine if I would have used a white, lighter one. It would have really looked bright. But I like the way it looks. Okay, I'm gonna put my small bud. I'm just gonna go and dab in the corner. And just kind of like blend it in. And then I always go back with my ring finger and I just continue blending. The other eye, kind of want it to look like a fan. And believe me, you don't have to put too much because a little goes a long way. I like it. I'm glad I didn't go with the lighter beige. Usually I try to stick to more of neutral concealers, especially like for day looks. I like more of a neutral concealer. I would do like a lighter concealer if I do something in the evening. If I'm going out and I want it to pop, then I'll use a lighter concealer. Okay, so for the setting under the eye, I'm going to be using this setting powder today. It's actually a banana setting powder. It's not as white. It's more of a, it says medium color. It's the first time I've tried it. I'm going to be using it, so let's see how it goes. Okay, it doesn't smell like banana. I thought it would, but it doesn't. So I'm just going to grab a little bit with my brush. Remember, I never use a lot because I really don't bake. This is really good for baking, but I really don't bake. So I'm just going to basically just put it under the eye. Just to set that. Make sure that concealer is going nowhere. Tap, 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 tap. Look at all that excess that's still coming out. I don't use that much. I use very, very little. And even with all that, look how much comes out. I like it. I really like it. I think this is used more for baking, but it does the job. Okay, so we're gonna go now with I'm gonna set my eyebrows with my, this is just a clear gel. This is also from Pharmacy, and I am going to be just setting my eyebrows. Maybe I should do something different. Maybe I should do like, I don't know. Yeah? Yeah? No. Absolutely not, Jay. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Look at that. What's good about the gel is that you can actually shape your eyebrows however you want, and they're gonna stay like that all day. Literally. They're not going nowhere. Okay, what's next? I'm going to be using a little bit of a purple eyeliner in my eye. I'm going to actually close up the eye. Today I'm going to be using the eyeliner, and I'm going to put it all under my eye, and it's going to close up my eye. But I kind of like that look. It gives you kind of like a dramatic look. But I like it. Closes up the eye, but it gives it a dramatic look. Sometimes I like that look. Sometimes that's the look I need to look dramatic. Okay, and the next thing is what we're going to do is we are going to be contouring, bronzing with a bronzer. Give our face a little definition. Then we're gonna highlight, and then we will do our lips, and we're gonna be done. So of course I'm gonna be contouring with this bronzer. It's called Sunkissed. This is also from Pharmacy. With my contour brush. Perfect. Not perfect. There's nothing perfect in this life, right? Nope. Okay, let's highlight. Because highlighting is life. So let's highlight. You're going to take a fan brush. This is what a fan brush is. It looks like this. And this is the palette that I use. I grab all three. And I'm highlighting. I just can't choose. I like the way all three of them look. So I highlight with all three of them. Down the middle of the nose. And then you go like this. The cheek. Right above, right where you contoured. On the top of the cheek, right on the cheekbone, you're gonna highlight. And just a little bit in the corner. You're not gonna do too much. You're not gonna bring it all the way down. I've seen when they highlight and they just bring it down, and then it's just way too much. It's way too much for the face. That's perfect, actually. And then you highlight a little on the chin. I'm not gonna do too much on. I'm not gonna highlight on my Cupid's bow. I really don't like to highlight on my Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow is this right here. I don't know. I find it kind of gives me, you know, to each his own. Whoever wants to do it, knock yourself out. There's no rules in makeup, none whatsoever. Okay, so we highlighted, contoured. What else? So we have to do is the mascara and the lipstick. So what I do now is I will seal it. I will go with my Time Locker. This is also from Pharmacy. I am sealing that sucker. Seriously. Woo. Okay. My fan don't want to stay up. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the mascara. Wow, I really wish. I don't think I have it anymore. It's been. I used to have a purple mascara, but I kind of ran out. I wanted to. I think it's dry. Oh, it's a little. It's still good. I'm gonna put purple mascara on. I've been trying to get the new mascara. ColourPop actually came out with some new mascaras in all colors. Shut the Front Door, purple, red, blue. I think they have a pink, like a magenta. I'm not sure, but they definitely have like a purple, a red, and a blue. And I've been trying to get my hands on them, and I can't because everywhere I go, they're sold out. So I guess once, because they're new, so I'm figuring once everybody has gotten it and they come back in stock, then I'll be able to grab them. But I'm dying to get my hands on them. Especially the red one. I'm dying to see what the red mascara looks like. And I just ordered actually a palette from ColourPop from the Disney collection Mulan. I can't wait to get that one. We're definitely gonna do a look with that one. But I think I'm gonna hold off until I can get the red mascara to do a look for that one. Maybe you can't see it, but it's purple, and when you go outside you definitely can see it. So pretty. I love color lashes. I love doing blue mascara, purple mascara. I just like to think outside the box. Okay. And then for my lip today, I'm going to be actually using a purple like lip color. It's like kind of a stain, so I'm going to be using that. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to take the purple liner, the eyeliner, and I'm going to kind of use it like a lip liner. Yeah, I'm going there. I like to have fun with makeup. I like to think outside the box. I'm not afraid of color. So we have this one, and I also have this. This is also from Pharmacy. I'm wondering if this would go. Because the thing is that I would hate to put them both on. I think this one might, let me see. Because I would hate to put them both on. Because since once you put them on, they're kind of like not easy to take off. This is what I do when I'm not sure. You have to put the makeup near your clothing or next to other makeup just to see. And here goes the other purple one. And I'm thinking it's gonna be this one. This one looks better. So, and this is also from Pharmacy. This one is called Confident. How Befitting. So I'm going to be taking this one and right on top of the purple liner. Just lining it again, reinforcing that liner. And then filling it in. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Perfect. I love the way it looks. I love the look. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now for the video's sake, I put on the headband. See what I mean about these lipsticks? Look. They're hard to come off. Hard, super hard. Okay, let's take this off because I only put this on. I only put this on to hold my hair back, but this is the look. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. Remember, you can always use these techniques, but you don't have to use the colors. You can use the lighter colors, something you feel more confident with, light pinks, browns, beiges, but use the same technique to achieve the look. Practice, 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 ladies. Practice makes perfect. I wasn't born knowing how to do makeup. I learned, okay? So thank you for watching my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you ladies next time. Until then, take care. Take care of each other. Love one another. Bye.